Hello and welcome to Molosser, a unique YouTube channel where you'll find tons of interesting and unique canine content. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and feel free to leave a comment on any of our videos.
Everything you need to know about Sergeant Stubby. Who was Sergeant Stubby? The story of Stubby begins with the start of the World War I. Sergeant Stubby was a dog of uncertain breed. Some say he was Bull Terrier or Boston Terrier. Although the Boston Terrier breed was in its infancy at the time, he was a very friendly dog who assisted soldiers on the battlefield and gained celebrity status, along with earning multiple medals for his gallantry. Most notable, the wound stripe, which in 1932 the wound chevron was replaced by the Purple Heart. War started in 1914 and many battles took place to take control of France, and of course further afield in Europe. America entered the war in its later stages. War finally ended in 1918 with numerous casualties and deaths. How Stubby joined the military. Firstly, it's important to note that it was more stories that are passed down over time. Some accuracy may be lost. I'll do my best to explain this fantastic story using multiple sources. He was a stray dog who was strolling near the army training session in Connecticut, located in the United States of America in 1917. Corporal Robert Conroy was a 25-year-old soldier who was training at Connecticut. He took a shine to Stubby and decided to name him Stubby because of his small tail, as at the time US military did not have an official post for military dog. When the war started, Conroy had to leave and fight, but he was not ready to leave Stubby behind because of his instincts and charm, so he decided to smuggle him to France on a ship with him. The men at the training taught also him how to salute with his paw. When the commanding officer at the ship found out about the presence of Stubby at the ship, Stubby saluted him with his paw and made the officers speechless. And this is how he got the position of mascot in Yankee Division. How did Stubby take part in the war? Sergeant Stubby was a part of 17 battles, such as Battle of Marne and the Battle of Chateau Thierry. Along the Western Front, Stubby's brilliant skills helped soldiers in many ways in war. Stubby helped soldiers by scouting enemy soldiers, even from a long distance, with his great hearing skills. He also performed the role of mercy dog by comforting the dying and injured soldiers in the war. Stubby had the ability to sense smell of gases before anyone else because of his smelling sense. Stubby also got injured several times while helping the soldiers, such as once Stubby got caught in a poisonous gas attack, but saved an entire company by informing the men at the camp. He also got hit by shrapnel. He took part in 4 fence battles and 17 battles in total in a period of 18 months. One of the greatest achievements of Stubby occurred at Western Front when he captured a German spy and saved a doughboy from a gas attack. Stubby was guarding the camp sleeplessly in the stillness of the night when he heard a sound and became alert. And he started to sweep the area and found a German man who tried to deceive the dog, but all attempts failed. Stubby seized him and did not let him go until the Allied soldiers arrived to help. Because of Stubby, the spy was caught and imprisoned. For this effort, Allied soldiers confiscated the spy's Iron Cross medal and bestowed it to Stubby with it, which he wore a rear portion of his blanket for many years. This story was later published in the New York Times. After this incident, a woman from the town made a camo blanket embroidered with the flags of the Allies for him. That blanket was adorned with his wound stripe, 3 service chevrons and several other medals, which were given to him in Neuchâtel, which is also known as the home of Joan of Arc. How did military honour Stubby? Sergeant Stubby was honoured with multiple medals for his courage and bravery during the war. After the war, Sergeant Stubby went to America, where he was bestowed with a medal for heroism from the Humane Education Society. is an animal protection organisation where he also got the honour to meet Presidents Woodrow Wilson, Calvin Coolidge and Warren G. Harding. After the war was ended, he continued to be the mascot for the sport team for the Georgetown University, Washington DC. It was the same university where Conroy studied law. Stubby later on achieved the rank of sergeant, and his rank was higher than his master. People all around America were touched by the bravery and courage of the Sergeant Stubby and paid him tribute for all his hard work and services during the time of the war. What happened to Sergeant Stubby after the war? Sergeant Stubby passed away at the ripe age of 10 in the arms of his master at home in 1926. Sergeant Stubby became so popular during his lifetime that even the New York Times wrote an article about the life and paid him tribute for his achievements. They wrote that he never got scared even in most difficult situations, even when all other soldiers lost hope. Sergeant Stubby was well known for his greater skills of giving comfort and happiness as he helped his fellow soldiers during the difficult time. Final words. Sergeant Stubby is the perfect symbol of a hero. People at the time acknowledged that quite well, as he would join marches and parades where he was praised immensely. In fact, a movie was made based on his life and actions called Sergeant Stubby, an American hero that shares aspect of his life that was long forgotten.
If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe to our channel.